Yeah, so what was happening was that my students that I've been working with for over a year now, they were ready to perform, and I thought, you know, it would be nice to find somewhere near the plaza, some businesses that maybe want some music for maybe Arts Alive or community events. I feel are a really great space for people to start DJing. That's kind of how I started. My name is Michelle Koho Miller, aka DJ RunDat. I am the teacher to these amazing students performing here today on the Arcata Plaza. I'm a DJ full-time. That's my main gig. I own DJ RunDat Productions. We specialize in weddings. We also do festivals. We do private parties. We really pretty much do almost any event, and we also have a DJ school.
Back in August, a friend of mine, who prefers to remain anonymous, reached out to request coverage for a dance party on the plaza. Not exactly the kind of event I'm used to covering, so frankly, I wasn't completely sure what to expect. I was briefed with a flyer explaining that this was part of the August Art, Market, and Concert series. The lineup consisted of 5 DJs in total: DJ Scratch, DJ WheetBeats, DJ Butterfly, DJ P, and DJ Sunbird, all students of DJ RunDat. What this friend of mine also made sure to mention was that each of these students happened to be developmentally disabled adults. Music affects everyone on a personal level, and these 5 disabled DJs are no different. This same friend wrote that line, actually. I couldn't think of a better way to say it myself, but it made the event all the more important to me to share with you. So the day came. I was introduced to the crew, frantically setting up. The only way to set up audio equipment for a public event, I've come to find. But they managed to get everything put together with time to spare, kicking off the party at 11 o'clock sharp. I was introduced to Michelle Koho Miller, more famously known as DJ RunDat. I dug into what exactly led to this dance party on the plaza.
So I strategically had a little plan. I started reaching out. How do we get permission to play on the plaza? I made friends with Meredith, our mayor, joined the Chamber of Commerce, and this is happening. We knew we wanted to do an artist showcase where we could feature several of the DJs, and I first thought maybe we would do an event where it was like targeted for kids and families, because they're a pretty gentle audience. They're pretty forgiving. They run around in circles dancing. It's a lot of fun playing for kids. I have a big passion for introducing music and DJing and dance to the younger generation. And so this is kind of how it happened here, knowing this is a family-friendly venue event. I always tell my DJs and myself just to have fun, and you know, it's really nice that we have a crowd. I definitely was hoping people would come out for this and support our community and support our artists and our new DJs. It's kind of a big deal. A couple of them have performed before and a couple of them have not. So to have like that crowd interaction, that always makes DJing extra fun. So seeing people smiling and dancing in the crowd, like that was what I really wanted, and we got that. I'm sure there will be more community events after this one, as you know, summer's still going, fall, we have great weather, great events. I would love to see my DJs out at more local events for sure.
You may notice by the way the music you've been hearing is dubbed over public domain stuff. Unfortunately, if you don't know YouTube, using copyrighted music is tantamount to treason. And with an event like this, blasting said copyrighted material, it created a bit of an interesting challenge to navigate, and I dare say takes away from the work that these DJs put in. It's a huge shame because it especially takes away from the crowd going wild for YMCA and the Macarena. Maybe I'll risk a bit of those. You know, without the music, the vibe definitely changes, so thanks YouTube. But I digress. People were having a great time. Almost as good a time as the DJs themselves, equally letting loose. Their styles were distinct, a clear sign that studying under the tuition of their shared teacher encouraged each DJ to explore their music as they pleased. DJ Scratch opened it up, upbeat and energetic with several call-outs to the growing crowd. When asked about some of her musical influences and preferences, she mentioned,
I usually play like The Weeknd or Travis Scott or something like that, or probably the Camila Cabello.
And when asked about how it feels to DJ for a crowd like this,
it feels a lot better when you get that ground shaking before the roof gets out of here. My favorite part of DJing is talking myself.
Then it was tossed over to DJ WheetBeats, effortlessly carrying the momentum. One of his very first songs was the Cupid Shuffle, and he ended it on Life is a Highway, dancing with the audience through most of the set. DJ Butterfly took to the table and truly went all out, dedicating several of her songs to those in the audience who had come out to see her. Though she didn't say she had a particular focus in the kind of music she played, the cheery beats lived right up to the name DJ Butterfly, and she seemed to have a good time doing it. How does it feel to DJ for an event like this?
Really good.
The best way I can describe DJ P's set was confident. She knew she had the crowd hooked from the start, dancing almost casually along while her listeners did so vigorously. Asked about the music she gravitates most to,
Prince, Madonna, Stevie Wonder.
And how it felt to DJ for this kind of event.
Really fun.
DJ P knows what she's doing. Last but certainly not least, DJ Sunbird capped the whole thing off. I heard Michelle in passing describe his style as something along the lines of preferring to make the transitions very jarring. He stood out with bold moves, one moment meeting the crowd excitedly with "I Want It That Way," then suddenly switching to something like Nirvana, only to fade right after into Latin reggae. All in all, this was a blast to cover. So why am I sharing all this with you? It's because anyone can get involved. If you're watching this wondering how you too could have the time of your life behind a turntable, no matter how much experience you have, there's hope.
We do have more space in our DJ school. We have multiple teachers, multiple locations. We even have a location in Southern Humboldt. So if anybody is interested in learning to DJ, they should reach out to me. Also, I have a book. It's called How to Start a DJ Business, and that is on Amazon, written by Michelle Miller. And to connect with me on Instagram, stay connected. That's where I'm most active. DJ at DJ RunDat, RunDat. DJ RunDat Productions, everything falls under that. So if they wanted to look us up, you could go to my website, djrundat.com, or on all social media, you can find me there.
For Redwood Voice, I'm Persephone Rose.
Shout out to all our amazing, beautiful vendors, Redwood Voice, Redwood News.